that I'm participating in your Zoom meeting. As Sudha has already told the structure of Kacheri and how it was how it started, how it was there in the past, how it is now. Modern trend, everything I'll be telling. So before going to everybody and every human being, any animal or human, anybody is inclined to music. So music has come from when the people, when a human was born. So in India, in southern India, a kacheri is an assembly of musicians and audience in contests of Carnatic music. It is presented in the concert format. So the music fraternity of conscious of common people assemble in the kacheri venues to listen to the classical music concerts of Vidwans. It's derived from the, not from southern languages, but from Urdu word. That means Urdu and Hindi, which means court of law. Kacheri means court of law. So, but during the 17th century, this Tanjavur was ruled by Maratha king. So he was Raghunath Naik. He patronized all this Carnatic music, and he encouraged musicians to come and play in front of him. So in that way, it has started the Kacheri. So can you start these slides, please? Yeah, this just I'm giving this just an example. I'm going just rushing up because this topic is a very big one, but I just want to cover anything as far as possible. So go to next slide. Yeah. What was the condition of concerts before 19th century? So before 19th century, see, you take example of Sangeeta Pitamaha, that is our Purandara Dasa. He was born in, I think, 1484, and he lived up for 80 years, and he composed 4,75,000 kirtanas. He was the Pitamaha of Carnatic music. So he made a lot of songs, and he made composed, and it was mostly in Kannada as well as in Marathi. So then comes Tyagaraja. Tyagaraja was composed, and Muthuswami Ishwara. So these Tyagaraja, Muthuswami, these trinities who were there, so they were, fortunately, they came nearer to Tanjore, where the King Maratha was ruling, and he was patronizing all the music. So music developed in those areas. So Carnatic music has become in that area. Carnatic means it is not Karnataka, it is a combination of all the southern states. Actually, if you speak earlier, Indian music means it is Carnatic music only. So Hindustani music has come from Persian and Arab countries, and it came and propagated in northern India. And this slowly, this Indian music has moved to southern states. That is Vindhya, south of Vindhyas. So it has come like this. So it was there. People were composing a lot of songs and a lot of kacheris. We cannot call it kacheri. There were a lot of programs used to be there. So there are three types of concerts were there. One, this in front of the king. King used to patronize. So the palace used to, the king used to sit, and audience used to be there, and then musicians used to play, and public used to enjoy. Number two, it is with the temple. Temple has got its own rituals. In that, all the songs were supposed to be like Nalayana Divya Prabandham or some other thing. So like that, they used to sing and in a musical way. But raga was also always there. But yeah, and third dance program. Dancers were the main people who patronized all the compositions of composers. So they have made, and along with dancers, these songs also have started coming. So in that way only that before 17th century up to 19th century it has come. Then it was not going in systematic way. It was whoever wanted, they wanted to sing like that, and there was no parampara, there is no system, and which raga should be sang first, which raga should be sang, like which item has to be sing. So nothing was there. They used to sing whatever they knew, and it used to go from evening 9 o'clock to morning 3 o'clock composition. Harikatha was also there. Sangeeta, this one also there. So they used to not a dance drama. It's like that. Folk, all the ragas and songs of all these things, but not in a collected, systematic way. So the musicians like Tiger Varadacharya, Musiri Subram, before them, which is Srinivasa Iyengar, those people were all there before. Were also giving concerts. Not that it is not given. So they were giving, but it was not systematic. So in 1930s, Araikudi Ramanujaya Iyengar, that's what who streamlined the Kacheri pattern. So Araikudi Ramanujaya Iyengar, he was the pioneer to streamline the Kacheri pattern. So that means he patronized, he made a system because they used to meet every year. They used to meet. There was no music academy before that. Before that, they used to meet all the musicians. They used to meet in 1 year, and they used to discuss how to streamline this, how to put it in a proper format. Before going to this, I just want to say that this Carnatic music is only on God, praising God. So praising, all the songs are made on praising of God. So music was not only on God, but on nature, love, like that, romance, everything is going. But here in Carnatic music, it was only on God, dedicated to God only. And so along with this other group, that it is called as an expert committee. They used to meet and they used to talk about how to streamline. So he has streamlined. So he has streamlined. That is sung first. That means first Kacheri should start with Varnam. Varnam is a basic. Varnam it should start, then it should go with Vinayaka Stuti, songs. It was made like that. So why Vinayaka was Araikudi Ramanujaya Iyengar was a staunch Iyengar. That means Vaishnavist. But still he felt that Vinayaka is a full God. So they have started. Lot of all Tyagaraja, Muthuswami Dikshit, Syama Sastri, most of them, all the trinities, they lived nearer to the Tanjore area. That means so they composed all these songs were all collected by them. These all musicians, they brought together, and they brought mainly first of all, they brought all the three trinities. Then Purandaradasa. These first of all, these three were musicians. They formed like this. And the Varnas were composed by Muttaya Bhagavatar, like that. Lot of other people, local people, they composed, and it was Varnam is nothing but it is giving a pace for the concert. That's what they made. So it used to be, Varnam used to be there. Some people, they started using Swarajati. Swarajati means it is suitable for dance as well as to music. This one also. So Swarajati, like Syama says, Kamachi Amba. Like that, he used to, Syama Sastri has composed Sari Gama Pada Ni. Like that, he has made, like that, lot of Swarajatis are there. So Sahityam also there, Swara also there. So they used to sing together Varnam or Swarajati and followed by other songs. So selection of songs means, so selection of songs, how they made it, see, a song should not be in the same raga, same melakarta, same chakra. So there are 72 melakartas. In that, should not sing only in one pattern. So there are Pratimadhyama, Suddhamadhyama, like that, all these things are there. And he has to select, okay, this has to be sung first. So Sankarabharanam, then another Kamboji, like that, they will be going with Janyaswara, Janaraga, Melakartara, like that they used to go. They have to select, and without repetition. Without repetition, they used to sing. So that selection of songs, not only songs, song plus talam. It should not be, there are Adi talam is there, talam is there, Tirupati talam is there. There are different gatis are there. So they have to, they should not sing in only, see, normally, just beginner musician, they'll sing only in but a little bit senior person will sing in Tirupati Jampatalam. Like that, songs will be selected in such a way that it will be in, they will cover all the talas as well as all the ragas, and composers. Compose also they will be selecting. So sequence of song, and they sing in such a way that one will be slow song, one will be fast song, one will be very slow song, one will be and sad song, one will be enjoyable song or romantic raga song, like that. They have to match only. So we have to balance to the, so that people who, audience who are there, they have to enjoy that complete. And there was one more thing, what situation of the place, audience and public. As I told in the beginning, that in 1900, concert used to be there for 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, and Harikatha, everything used to be there. So, but the place where we have to say, whether it is in city or remote area or audience, how their area, whether it is overseas, what type of audience we are getting, foreign audience, or North Indians, or South Indians, or very much talented audience, these are all connected. See, for example, you take, if you sing in Chennai, music academy, a musician cannot sing if he is not having any standard. He cannot say, because audience are more mature than their musicians or participants. It is like that. So a musician who are giving performance, they'll be very cautious. Oh, I have to sing these songs, and to please the audience. You can, in Chennai, the music academy, if you go, that they are having all the audience there, and youngsters, right from 9 years to 80 years, who are there, everybody knows about the songs and their texture, everything. So they immediately, when you are singing also, they will comment next to you. They will comment why he is not singing that. That bhavam is not this everything. Small children. So in that, what I told, situation of the place, audience, it depends. Whereas you go to some other place where there is no, they do not know much about the ragas and everything. You can sing whatever is pleasing to them. So you can take some Sini raga, in that you can play some raga song combined with the Sini music, which is known to audience, like that. So they make the mix of that so that the people will enjoy. So that is also required. A musician should take care of this, not that strictly should go that. But sponsors, they never used to compromise with light songs and all. So they used to go only strictly with Tyagaraja or Muthuswami Dikshita, Purandaradasa, like that. So what in the concept, it depends on that. So if you go to Tamil Isai Sangam, there is a song, a place called Tamil Isai Sangam, where you have to sing only Tamil songs only. If you sing Sanskrit or Telugu, they don't like it at all. They'll just musicians, they themselves will select the songs such way in that Tamil Isai Sangam, we can sing those songs only, Tamil song. But it will be the same structure, right from Varnam, they'll sing in the Tamil, so concert, and every song they will do like that. So similarly, Karnataka, if you go, you can sing all songs. This one, Tyagaraja Muthuswami, if you sing, okay. But they prefer Kannada songs only. So Purandaradasa has composed in many beautiful songs, which is in Sankarabharanam, Kalyani, all like that. Not only very, very melodious ragas. Yes, composed. So with that also they. So why I'm telling the present concert or public present is very much required for a musician to do it. Then and the original concert. Original concept, yes. In this model here is when they made a Kachari pattern. So they have to start with Varnam, Kirtana, and this is all Kirtanas and whatever I told them like this. Then they'll go for lighter variety. That means lighter varieties means they'll be singing some Padam. Padam means Javali Padam. That is suitable for dance. But Padam Javalis are for little bit romantic. So they go for these Padam Javali and Tilana and Bhajans. Bhajans means it can be anything. It can be Mati, it can be Bengali. It will be there because everybody nowadays all Carnatic musicians don't know all the languages. So Pantarinath means Pantarinath you can have with Marathi, like that. Bengali we can have with all these things. So there is no language barrier in this concert in Kacheri. So it is not that we have to sing only in Telugu. No, it's not. Telugu was patronized by the Tanjore king. Tyagaraja has composed so many 700 songs, and Muthuswami Dikshit has some 600 songs. He composed in Sanskrit only, but Muthuswami Dikshit has composed some English band type songs also. Yes, so those things will come only the end of this. But main songs will come in Muthuswami Dikshit, Tyagaraja. Everything will come in the beginning. As I told, sequence it will be there, and end with the original pattern, Kacheri pattern used to be with the light songs, bhajans, then ending with Mangala. Now we'll go further afterwards. Participation of the accompaniments. So how accompaniments? See, earlier Carnatic music means only vocal. In the main concerts, 16th century, up to 16th century, 17th century, it was only vocal only. Like accompaniments, veena, violin. Violin has come later stage. Violin, mridangam, and gotu adyam, everything as flute, everything was accompaniments only. Not a main in Carnatic. Later, it has become a main this one. So main accompaniments, when vocalist is there, he'll be having a tambura, original tambura, and he'll be having accompanied by his students, 2 tamburas, 1 tambura, like that will be there. And then they'll be having a pitch. They'll be fixed. Male means it will be C, and female means it will be got their own Shruti. Shruti, they will make everything, they'll fix everything, they bring. Mridangam cannot be tuned to any type of Shruti. So they have to fix, musicians will fix the pitch, they'll come prepared with that. Violinists, everybody can come prepared with that, and they will start playing that. So musicians, vocalists will sit in the center, tambura will, two tamburas will be side by side, violin will be in the right hand side, violin will be left hand side, mridangam will be right hand side, ghatam will be in the back, morsing also will be. Morsing, ghatam, everything, mridangam all accomplished in the one side only. But some musicians, some mridangists are left-handers, so they may change their location. But this is a pattern where they sit. And earlier, before 19th century, there was no mic system. 18th century, there was no mic system. They have to sing loud, loud, loud to hear the voice. So in Gokhale Hall was a surrounding with the 17th century, and it was open only. You can get a very good echo if someone sings in the center. So pin drop silence used to be there, and accompaniments used to be. But in 18th century onwards, mics have started coming, and so mics have started. But it was a monotype, monolithic, what you call. So that used to be there. Mic used to be there for the singers, and then violinists, percussion, everything, they used to have it. So slowly, it was not there for ghatam or morsing who are sitting back. Mic was. Later, it has come in the later stage, and everyone will have its own have. And instruments, violin or veena, whoever is there, they're having attached mics nowadays. So veena was not a main instrument in those days. So slowly it has come. So veena has come as a main instrument when for the kacheri by Madurai Shanmuga Vadivu. Do you know who is she? She is mother of M.S. Subbulakshmi. She was the first veena player who played in a kacheri. She gave some concert of 78 disc records are also there. And then Balasaraswati's mother, Veena Dhanamma. So she also who used to play. But Shanmuga Vadivalu veena was very good, and you can see in some of your YouTube very rarely. Doordarshan have made a separate issue on her. And so M.S. Subbulakshmi also is expert in playing veena, but she was concentrating on music. So as I told, so musicians used to be there, and like M.S. Subbulakshmi, she used to accompany with Radha Viswanathan, like other daughters. So they used to sit side by side and they used to play. So all these people, they most of the times, the musicians used to have that group. That group never used to, because that wavelength of the music, violinist, mridangist, ghatam, it has to be known. Otherwise, the concert will go to shambles. So that's why they used to go like this. So it should be okay. Combination of rhythmatic. So what I told you now, synchronization among all percussion. So that's why it is required. So when he is playing veena, someone is playing. So vocal when he is reciting something, and violinist should know when he should play, how he should play. So he cannot play of his own. So violinist can, when vocalist or main musician gives chance, then only that he has to play. But violinist or mridangist should know the song. So that's why more than a musician, the violinist accompaniments should know the song perfectly. That's why they used to ask musicians what are the songs, what are the ragas they used to, because musicians know in those days, they never used to reveal what they are going to sing. Sometimes they used to sing rare raga, rare kriti, which violinists may not be knowing. Rare talam, very difficult talam, which musician mridangists may not be knowing. So in those days they never used to show the tala also. They used to keep their dhotis, their hand below that. They used to put tala like this, And it was problem for violinists and mridangis also. But now slowly that has changed. People are violinists or mridangis, they are going together, and because they are going abroad and all together and other places together, they are combined effort. This combined effort only gives lot of better performance. And sometimes what has happened, solo performance when it is required when the Kalpana Swara, everything is completed. Then finally, every time solo performance of violinist is given during the course of concert, because he is a vocalist, he is giving a raga alapana, violinist has to play. So, but mridangis and ghatam or morsing, all these people, they will be given only in the last, before they switch over to light songs. Light song, when there is a big one musician, they take one song as a major song which they are going to present on that particular day. So like one Shankarabharanam or Todi, something, they take the song, they do a lot of elaboration of the song. And after the song and Niraval means it is in between, they will be one line they will take, they will develop with their own imagination power, and violinists also will play with that. Then they will go with the swaras, swara kalpanas, everything they go, and he will also play. After everything is over, then after this, all the swaras, everything is completed, then it is given to mridangis and their ghatam, morsing, anybody. So they will be having their own till they are completing their mora. So they complete their portion. Then main musician will start. In Nadaswaram, when you call Nadaswaram or clarinet, when you say, they go with the two Nadaswaram, both combined or single, or more generally two will be sitting in Nadaswaram. So they will having tawal. They call it as a tawal. Okay. So they may not have, because their Nadaswaram itself is a very loud, this one. With two Nadaswaram, it will be very loud. And tawal will be there. Two tawal, they call drums. In for Nadaswaram, percussion is drums. So they do both together, they play together. And this combination, really you can enjoy when they play together. And for Nadaswaram, they have got one person who will be, only on Shruti, only like the Shruti only, and one person will be only Jalra. You call Jalra, but it is not joke. Jalra means it is talam, because the museum, clarinet or Nadaswaram, they will be mesmerized in their own field of playing Kalpana Swara. They forget, but he. So this is the thing. So this is after the synchronization, this percussion of mridangam, tawul, or whoever is the ghatam come out and play this. And I forgot to tell one more thing. Here, Kalpana Swaras, when you do any major song, when you say Kalpana Swara, when you make, in earlier times, that means 1913. So Kalpana Swaras were very plain. There was no gimmick, but they were very plain. Kalpana Swara means only Swara. Swarasthana, everything they used to fast pattern, very fast pattern, they used to have swaras. But during the course of time, like Palaghat Manier, who was there museum, is a channel to Nityasri Mahadevan. Nityasri Mahadevan's mother is D.K. Pattamal, who is a very learned musician. So like Palaghat Manier, like that Jambavans, when they were there. So to match to them, so musicians have started giving a lot of swara kalpanas, a lot of things used to come, jatis used to come in their mind, and that used to get converted into swaras. So end they used to go with so much combination, and used to come to the this then that solo will become. So this is what finally it will come to this one. So now what has happened slowly, what has happened now, musicians have become very intelligent. Now slowly they used earlier they used to have Guru Parampara. They used to Guru Parampara. They used to go only to one Guru. They used to live with him and learn from him. Whatever teacher says or Guru says, that they used to grasp, and they used to write in the book. He used to compose. He used to compose without his knowledge. Like students used to write. One man used to write notation swara. One man used to write lyrics, and one man used to take where it breaking is there. And after when Tyagaraja used to sleep, all these students used to collect together, and they used to make a big song. Okay, like this only. Tyagaraja, why song? Tyagaraja song is different from all the trinities. It is only due to this. The participation of the students. Guru Parampara was a real guru there. So that guru, that has come, that system has come like that only. And they are kept in palm trees. So that has come like this with that, it was not destroyed. But Muthuswami Dishitar, he used to write. He used to write, but he was very intelligent. He used to write. Syama Sastri also used to write. So that was like that. But when it has come to 19th century, 17th century, 19th century, used to go there because that livelihood was not much, and they used to go and stay with the Guru for 10 years, 12 years, like that. They used to learn from them, and then they, whatever he says, they used to learn, and they used to improvise when they grow up. Sometimes Guru never used to reveal what he has got a caliber, so that used to die upon his own. So that, like that, many things must have gone. So though many musicians were there, so without teaching to their students are putting in a black and white. What has happened is slowly when it has come to this kacheri, the end of 19th century, so slowly 1930s and all. '1930s, 1940s. So it's become more knowledge. They used to go to a lot of kacheris ahead. Even now, even I used to go when I was a small boy. I used to go to so many kacheris. So going and seeing how these learned people are playing, that is very much required for us. And with that, we'll get a lot of knowledge. So they used to get their what you call their their with we call it a vidvat. And vidvat will come out when there is encouragement from audience. When audience is encouraging, if the claps is sufficient for them to go further. They want to learn. So a lot of things have come. And in 30s, 40s, 50s, kacheri pattern slowly it has changed. After 50s, what has happened? So Music Academy has taken over. Music Academy, they have formed academy where there was a collection of all musicians coming there and giving their lectures and conduct their kacheris. So they used to have from 6 a.m. to night, 12 midnight. They used to have a lot of kacheris. In Chennai, we used to have only three sabhas used to have: Music Academy, Indian Fine Arts, and Tamil Association. These three used Rasiga Ranjay Sabha. So, but Music Academy number one, because of the shame, there were a lot of inputs they gave to them for the kacheri pattern, how it is present. There used to be a lot of morning expert committee meeting used to be there from 7:30 a.m. to 12 noon. They used to have sessions were there, all big, like Tiger Vardachari and Sri Subramanian. Everyone used to come and demonstrate a kacheri, how it is to be conducted, and how the Ragam, Tanam, Pallavi, how to make it. They used to talk about that. So like that, it came in picture. So lot of compositions, lot of composers. Why? Even this Annamacharya Kirtanas have come out only due to Music Academy's initiation only. There was Ralapalli Anantha Krishna, he only brought, and with that expert committee, a lot of things have come, and then it was Annamacharya Kritis have come out with M.S. Subbulakshmi's concepts. So she brought it. Like that, a lot of things have come. In that Music Academy is not just a music academy. It was really as a university for any musician. If someone gets Sangeeta Kalanidhi award in that, it is more than a Bharat Ratna award to musicians, because it is having a staunch musician, thick, very stringent scrutiny will be done to nominate one person. So like that, it is. So what I am telling, so lot of improvement has come. There was no, before 1930, there was no system of kacheri, concert. No kacheri was it. So after 30, they have streamlined and they have brought it. Now, after 1930s, they brought the Ragam Tanam Pallavi. Ragam Tanam Pallavi is itself is a big ocean. Okay, that is a big Ragam itself will take 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Tanam will take another 10 to 15 minutes. Pallavi will take another 15 to 20 minutes. And then the Swarakalpana, another will 30 minutes will go. Then Tani Avartana will take so it itself will take. But it was really required for a musician to perform in the concert. But in those times, it was not possible. Ragam Tanam Pallavi were to only one kacheri. It was not possible. So they used to say that, okay, one slot used to be allotted in December festival. They used to allot one time only for Ragam Tanam Pallavi. That must 10 days. Only Ragam Tanam Pallavi sessions used to go. So Ragam Tanam Pallavi, what is the Ragam Tanam Pallavi? Please, you may be asking me. Ragam Tanam Pallavi is a musician selects a one line or two line phrase. Okay. This they will develop. It will go to so much time, some 15, 20 minutes it will go. So that Ragam also will Tanam. I must tell about Tanam. How Tanam came out in music. Tanam came out only due to playing in Veena. Veena only Tanam. Veena means Tanam should be there. Without Tanam, no Veena. Okay. In those days, during a war, we used to hear in some of the books that Tanam used to be a musician, Veena player used to go along with king when he was fighting to give a more momentum to him to kill enemies. That's what we used to hear. Tanam came from that time. So Tanam, that used to be sung by musicians, Veena, violin, flute, everybody. So now Ragam, Tanam, Pallavi. Because Ragam Tanam is Pallavi, there is a lot of, because Pallavi has got lot, you remember so many talams are there, so many gatis are there, so many Misra, Chapu, everything, lot of things are there. Combination of tala will be there. So with that, you have to create one item. With that, you have to musician, they themselves composed, like Bashlam, they compose their own line, two lines, one line. So with that, with different type of talas, like Atatala with Tisram, like that, they make it different. So with that, they cannot play just like that in the stage. They have to discuss with the violinists and mridangis, everybody beforehand. I'm going to play like the Ragam Tanam Pallavi. and then they used to practice for some time, or they used to sit somewhere and do it, and then they come perform, because it has to be synchronized. Synchronization in a music concert is very much required. So it was very much required that the mridangis, tabla, I'm sorry, that's not tabla, mridangis and ghatam, they must know what tala this pallavi is there. So if tala he cannot play, then it will go to shambles. So this ragam tanam pallavi itself will go for 1 hour. So nowadays people have stopped ragam tanam pallavi, but in Chennai there is a lot of monthly programs are there, like that Nadopasana, like that lot of sabhas are there, which they only propagate only ragam tanam pallavi. Only one day, one ragam tanam. This is a concept they give to the members. They come and with that, because when they come prepared with that. Okay, I am going to hear only this, no other culture. So like that, it is developed. So you can hear ragam in ragam tanam pallavi. I am very much fascinated with Chambai Vaidyanatha Bhagavathar, who used to sing, and Madurai Somu, and Arekudi Ramanjaya, G.N. Balasubramaniam. They are all stalwarts. But Chambai Vaidyanatha, who was my guru also, he used to sing without opening. Like that, it's very difficult for you to sing. So Chambai Vaidyanatha Bhagavathar was guru to Jes Das also. So like that, this one. Balamurali Krishna, I need not have to inform you that he is a prodigy and he knows Ragam Tanam Pallavi means we can forget about the time. You can just listen to him and then we can forget about it. So it was really, it's a advanced stage. Everybody cannot enjoy, because normal man, common man will not like what is this he is saying, like that. They may not like, they may not understand. See, when you are hearing Hindustani also, we may not be like when they come so much, they drag and singing. But when you go into, if you know a little bit of the Hindustani music, you enjoy, really enjoy how much it is difficult. Hindustani ragas are very, very difficult to sing. And like that also here, Carnatic music also. Now slowly what has happened is, as I have told, modern Kacheri pattern, it has become a time-based program. Earlier there was no time limit. They used to have a lot of, but after this 1950s, 55s, so it has become time-bound. Say Music Academy, I have told, no, 7:30 to 12 o'clock, there used to be an expert committee. That is for experts. They used to have only discussion and a lot of arguments used to be there, then it used to be recorded. Now also that Music Academy, if you go to archives, you can find all those things from 1950s or something, 1940s also. So before independence also, yeah, it used to be there. So Dr. V. Raghavan has recorded every minute of the program conducted. He was an excellent secretary of Music Academy, really. Why I'm telling Music Academy only means it was a pioneer in Carnatic music of India. So that was the only thing where people are grown up. If musician is a grown up, means it is only due to music. Other things are aside. Okay. So time-bound program. Now what has happened? Now earlier there was in villages they used to sing for hours together. Now cut. One cannot. We do not have time. Now I'm not talking about now 2021. I'm talking about 1960 also. So they used to, we cannot sit more than 3 hours. 3 hours very difficult. So 1:30 to 3, 3:30 to 5, 5:30 to 7:30. 7:30 to 10:30, 10:30 to 12. It used to be like that, slots. 10:30 to 12 used to be Hindustani. So Hindustani Kacheri also used to be there, like Parveen Sultana, Ravi Shankar. So they used to have concept, but they also used to take care of our Carnatic ragas to please us, like Chakravaham, Hamsadwani. They used to take, Ustad Ali Khan, I like that. So they used to take, because there is no bar for any ragas. so we can play anything. Time-bound program. It is a time-related because within that we have to play. Within that we have to show our caliber. So what has happened? Everyone, you cannot play 100 songs. They will take only 2-3 songs and go with that song and expertise and show. Because in more than that he cannot sing. So he can play or he can sing. So he used to go like that, time bound, and he used to have no Mangalam used to be there. In these time bound programs, no Mangalam should be there because continuation of the programs will be there. So if individual program is there, okay, no Mangalam we can do. But time bound, next man is just waiting. So we cannot have it. So he will complete with this song. Then the second man cannot start with Darbar, Varnam or anything. So he has to start with something light and go pattern. So like the time bomb. So 1 hour, 2 hours like that only. And
Mohan, excuse me, Mohan.
AR also has started coming to All India Radio and TV also. They have got fixed at half an hour program is you have to sing within half an hour. And with that you have to give a solo program, solo to Mridangam also. So we have to program in that AR also or TV also, whatever is that, Doordarshan. So time-bound program has come. So we have to frame our kacheri. So Varnam and one song, one fast song, one slow song, one fast song, one major song, then bhajan, like that within 1 hour, 2 hours we have to. So this is called time-bound. So this has come. Now it is, now this pattern is going on everywhere, throughout the world. Recently, what the past 10 years, it has come thematic kacheris. Thematic kacheris. It's all new wave. Because regular who doesn't want the kacheri, okay, Varnam will sing, then Vata, then something will say, that people don't like. I don't know. We request some thematic. Today, this program is for Krishna. This program is for Shiva. This program is for Lakshmi. Like that, this program is for this one. Like that, they make thematic. So, and this program is for Ramayana. This program Bhagavad Gita. Like that, they make thematic programs. Now, kacheris are there in southern India, thematic. This is more popular. And they write also in the advertisement also, they get these are the thematic these are thematic kacheri sung by Sudhara Nityasri Mahadev. Like that, they select those songs. So they select these songs thematic and they go on playing this. And thematic kacheri means it don't think that they forget about this. Thematic also will have with the Varnam will be there, song will be there, the kacheri, all basic structure is maintained. There's no doubt on it. But thematic, Krishna. Like this, it will go up to last Mangalam, it will Krishna, all Rama, like that. So it will be like this one, thematic. And some places, thematic also will have only tala. It will be having Jampatala thematic kacheri. You have to sing, you have to play like that. So it's coming. So we are having all such type of concepts are there coming, and it is being encouraged and it is becoming more popular nowadays. And it is now finally when it is coming that there will be a lot of discussion between the musician as well as the audience. They ask a lot of questions and it will be answered also. So why I am telling the kacheris have not gone a bad shape, it has improved. There is a youngsters who are all coming here and they are more intelligent and they are bringing the Carnatic music to the limelight in a worldwide. So thanks for giving opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye.